Hey everyone, it's Denise, and I'm back with you for some more Fallout 4 building. We're showing you my building, and this is going to be the Fisherman's Cabin, and we are at Far Harbor, and this is Dalton Farm, and so there's, well, technically Far Harbor, and then Dalton Farm is right there on that little peninsula that kind of looks like a person's head. And it was the first settlement that I unlocked, and I've been working on this. It took me hours to do this, just because I wanted to have a certain look to it and everything, and I was trying out different things with the new stuff and whatnot. So let me go ahead and show you it. And I put some moot fruit on the side because this was the first thing I built, and they needed food and beds and everything. And I put a few more beds in there than I would have liked, but I had to build it kind of big to house all the people that I had to start out with. I think I had 6 people here to start off with. Yeah. So these new little hangy deals, you can hang them off the radar pole thingies. And I think I told you in Croup Manor you can put candles on top of those too. I try not to go too crazy with the lights this time. I wanted it to have more of a dim look. Here's one of the new fish crate thingies. Some lobster crates. I didn't remove those rugs yet. I will though. I put an armor bench over here. This is Fisherman. And so I guess I'll just keep going on the outside. This tree was unremovable. So I just stuck a windmill. I hardly ever use windmills, but it seemed right to connect in with the whole fisherman guy thing. So I put that there, and this is right on the edge of the borderline. So I just put cages there, and then I glitched in some turrets there. I put my Brahmin guy here. There's the radio beacon glitched in there. Fish basket. A beta wave emitter, even though I didn't need one at the time, I went ahead and put one in. And then I put a bigger generator behind here. I actually sunk it into the ground, but it was still floating. So I decided to build one of the new outhouses right next to it. And I put a yellow light in there. And put a sign at the top. And all that concrete, I'll get to that story here in a second. I'm recording this kind of late at night, so I haven't really talked much today, so my voice is a little bit froggy. So here's the little deck that I made. I'm going to use a lot of the new decorations. These things, the hangy things, some of them are real easy to hang, and then others like took me hours to try to hang because they just are kind of finicky. So like getting them right there on the edge was kind of weird because they don't clip from the bottom, they clip from the front. They don't clip like the hanging lights do underneath. They clip forward, except for these hanging ones and a couple of others. But yeah, here's all these rugs. I kind of did like Lois did, a little random carpet thing, because I wanted it to look kind of scraggly on the inside. They've got their fishing poles here. And I had fishing poles on this side, but people kept knocking them off. They won't knock them off on this side, but they will on this side. So Here's one of the dog houses, like those clippy things. They'll clip on the dog house. Here is one of the wolves. It's a glowing wolf. And I have my head opacity turned off, otherwise we'd be able to see what his name is. I forgot what it is. And I put some of the fish things there, because it is a fisherman's cabin. And I put most of the decoration, you know, that has to do with fish, like on the outside. I put the Mirelurk things there, and I only put more brightness of light up there just to show those off. And I did these little side corner things where maybe people that come and stay temporarily will just sleep on these little side rooms here. And I made a U-shaped couch, because I don't think I'd done that before, so I thought that would be something different. And I wanted this to be open, and I wanted to quit using the same walls, so I just, you know, did the old window trick thing here that pretty much everyone, I believe, probably knows how to do. More decorations. Threw down a few orange mentats. Oh, there's all my cats. Thank God they're still alive. I was wondering about them. That's what I'm fixing to get to with the whole concrete story and everything. I put red lights up here, and I decorated with some of the new Vim cola bottles. Stuck a shelf over there on those. And I want to make sure they had lots of storage for their tackle boxes and whatnot. They've got an alarm clock. And there was an alarm clock over there. Yep. It fell off, of course. Well, I'll fix it later. So we got 3 cats, 3 of the guard dogs, a cigarette machine in case they want to smoke. I imagine a lot of fishermen are probably smokers, so that's the inside of the little cabin. And I used the new support beams, and I used them on the other side here. Let's see if I can jump over here and show you. I wasn't able to put one right on that corner because it was outside the build line, but I tried to, you know, make it look supported as much as I could. Oops. I was able to jump over. Now I can't jump back over. So there's their little campfire, or whatever you want to call it. And so over here, it extends all the way over here. So he's got a pretty large area, or they do, to work with. We've got another doghouse out here. And I built this little bottom deck. I probably could extend this one more set, but I decided to keep it kind of closed in for right now. I may add extra decking on the sides later on. I don't know yet. So see how these 1, 2, 3 hooky deals, they hook on just about everything. So I just used it as decoration. You got one of the new tanning hide things here, some more fish boxes and or fish baskets rather. Another lobster crate, a place for them to sit. They've got their radio. I put a Vim machine down here with some of the new bottles in there. They glow. And these are ones you can actually drink. I saw on Lois's newest video that there's some ones that are like lights, but they're bottles. I haven't unlocked those yet, or I don't even know how to, so, but those will be cool to get and decorate with once I unlock it. So there is the fisherman's cabin, y'all, and I hope you like it. Let me just explain to you what's going on with this settlement. Now, this is just what's going on in my game. This may or may not happen in your game. You know, we never know what's going to happen in our games. That's one of the reasons probably why we love this game, is we just never know what's going to happen. This place, since I've unlocked it, has been attacked like 5 times. And I'm not talking, ooh, level 1 wimpy attackers. No. Like when I got attacked this last time, I thought they had killed all my cats. So when it gets like a major attack, it'll show up as like a main quest, as opposed to, you know, when you get a regular attack, notice it'll be in miscellaneous. This one was in the main quest one. And I literally, as you can see, some of them are still left over here. I had 2 of these, or 3 of these big guys, gulpers or whatever. 4 Yao Gouai. Okay, 4. Plus, you know, 3 or 4 of these gulpers and some other ones too. And here's a trapper. I mean, this place gets attacked all the time, constantly. And it could have been getting attacked while I was doing this tour. I can't hear what's going on in the game when I'm recording, so it looks like it was attacked yet again while we were just doing this tour. I thought they killed the guard dog, but I finally found the guard dog. I thought they killed some settlers, and I gave all the settlers Gauss rifles, which is like one of the most powerful guns in the game, and I gave them all 10 grenades. They've all got ballistic fibered outfits. Plus I was there, plus Nick, plus Longfellow, okay, when this attack happened. All these condensers went out, and I had to run around and repair those after the quest was over. But even at that time, I had 6 settlers, plus us 3, you know, Nick, Longfellow, and me. Plus, I had all these turrets out here, and these are level 7 turrets. We got our asses kicked. Let me just say. I mean, these things were bullet sponges, and they weren't even legendaries. And granted, it may be because I'm a level 202. That may be it. But I'm playing on very easy mode. So, I mean, that ought to tell you, you know, I couldn't even imagine what this would be like on survival. I mean, my God, we all would have been dead, I'm sure, literally. So I didn't want to get back into this whole concrete wall thing, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to do it with this settlement because everything got wrecked. Every single turret had to be repaired. And granted, my shops, I just kind of stuck them out there in the open. And the turrets were out there in the open too. So, but the attack happened way over here. So why the hell did all these shops get ruined? Every single shop had to be repaired. And, you know, and I have lots of money and everything, so it's not really that big of a deal. I just hate having to go around and repair stuff. And, you know, when I'm trying to accomplish other things in Far Harbor, and that's another thing too, you'll be in Far Harbor map, and then I got a notification that 4 of my mainland settlements got attacked at the same time. Green Top Nursery is under attack. Tin Pines Bluff is under attack. Coastal Cottages is under attack. Covenant is under attack. I mean, and it came like just like that, back to back to back to back. And so I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to go ahead and do my old time concrete wall thing and try to cover it up with some maybe interesting houses like I did with this shack over here. So, and I don't know where the enemy's spawn points are yet. I'm assuming one is right there because each time I've gotten attacked, it's been right there by these trees and stuff. And if there's another spawn point, I have not figured it out yet. Some settlements have 2 spawn points, some have 3, some have 4. And these settlements in Far Harbor, I've looked at some of them, and they're like, I just unlocked Longfellow's cabin. That place is huge. I would say it's as big as Spectacle Island. I mean, it's huge, if not very close to as big as Spectacle Island. And I'm just like, oh my God. So anyways, yeah, that's my whole paranoia coming back into play here with the concrete walls and whatnot. Because I'm just tired of everything getting ruined and everything. So anyways, that's my little rant or complaint for the day. But I hope you like the little fisherman's cabin. And on this side, I think I might be okay because, you know, it's kind of elevated and above the water here, you know. So I can always extend this little deck because the build line still goes out quite a ways there. And maybe I can build up this side and maybe just wall off the other side and put a bunch of missile turrets up there and everything will be fine. It won't be looking that creative maybe on this side, but at least they will be protected, you know, and hopefully we won't have to be worrying about that too much because like I said, we got wrecked when we got attacked. Wrecked, literally. So, yeah. I mean, what's that? 4 Yao Guai, 3 Gulpers, and some other ones too. I mean, it was just a whole slew of them. It was pretty crazy. So, anyways, you guys, that's my video for what I've been doing at Far Harbor, and haven't got to play a lot of the story yet. I'm still trying to, you know, do side quests and whatnot before I finish the main story there. So, anyways, I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope y'all are enjoying Far Harbor, and I will see you next time. Bye.